Talk about central casting. Holy hell.
A lot of my family blood spilled for this country. I'm not going to let it go to waste. I'm not. I refuse. I did 19 years here as a federal agent in Dade County. I'm just not going to let this country go to waste. And right now it's going to waste. Well, if he gets indoctrinated, January 6th is going to look like a playground. It's going to look like a playground. From the inside voices that I hear, from all the militias and everything else, it's going to be a playground.
I get the feeling, this guy probably shouldn't be near a playground. I'd love to check his browser history.
This country's so left right now, but we got to bring it back to the right. We got to get right on the right path. We got to bring everything back. If we don't, we're going to crumble. We're going to be a third world nation. You know? We have to stand up for that flag. We have to stand up for our beliefs. And we got to put God back in this country. If we forget about him, he's going to forget about us. And right now, we're forgetting him and we're forgetting Israel. We forget both of those. Read your Bible. Read your Bible. Because there's a lot of boys like me that are ready. All we need is an order. We're ready.
This so-called federal agent has very clearly never read the Constitution. Putting God into our laws would violate the first sentence of the First Amendment. Dude is a domestic terrorist. You know, I remember like the good old days when cults would end themselves. Heaven's Gate, Waco, Jonestown. Trump and the Republicans are absolutely weaponizing mental illness.
Now, in the song Hey Soul Sister, it is said that your lipstick stain on the front lobe of my left side brain. Now, this indicates that the lipstick stain is not only situated in the frontal lobe, but also in an area which is left lateralized for function. And the first area that comes to mind when given those criteria is Broca's area, which is responsible for fluent speech production. When someone acquires a lesion in Broca's area, it means that they can no longer produce speech fluently. Now, I'd say in order to acquire a lipstick stain on your brain, that indicates some sort of head trauma. Therefore, indicating that the lipstick stain may have led to Broca's aphasia. In conclusion, I believe that the lyrics, your lipstick stain on the front lobe of my left side brain, is just a very funky neuroanatomical way of saying your kisses have left me speechless.
I gotta tell you, the way white women somehow hijack the woke movement, generals around the world should be analyzing this. The woke movement was supposed to be about people of color, and it was about that for about 8 seconds. And then somehow, white women swung their Gucci-booted feet over the fence of oppression and stuck themselves at the front of the line. My leg is so hard, with my SUV and my heated seats. You have no idea what it's like to be me. Trash and white guys, the nerve. Where's the camera? The nerve of you white women. You guys stood by us toxic white males through centuries of our crimes against humanity. And occasionally, when you wanted to sneak off and hook up with a black dude, if you got caught, you said it wasn't consensual. Yeah, that's what you did. So why don't you shut up, sit down next to me, and take your talking to?
And then a bunch of moms walking around trying to look fuckable, you know, competing with their daughters. That's a big mall thing now. You know, that Forever 21 mentality. You're not, you're 51, all right? 51, cover it up. Okay, sweetheart, it's over. No one's looking at you. You had your time, you're like a retired athlete. Just sit around and talk about the glory days of you sucking dick back in the 70s. I'm sorry. It had nothing to do with the tour. All right.
Random strangers. And honestly, I did it as a joke. I thought it was innocent, only doing it on really hot days. Some people laughed and some people got mad. The video got millions of views and a lot of comments, aggressive comments. Just look at them. I thought they were just comments until this happened to me. Right outside of my house, a car pulled up, opened their door, and threw a can of soda at me, hitting me right in the eye. It took me a second to realize what just happened. Then I noticed I was bleeding. As they drove off, they screamed out, "How does it feel?" I was so confused on what just happened. Did they really just throw a can at me? So, do I stop making those videos or do I continue making them?